people, que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an incident that occurred in UK. We are speaking about London, and it pertains to a Jamaican born man, and his name is Jonah Chester Bryan. People, when we listen to the name and we hear a name like Chester, we are speaking about Chester, D-M-O-L-E-S-T-E-R. That means him love touch up like a picnic, him love touch up SKOOLAZ. Now, based on the report, it is that he received 23 years. We are speaking about behind bars, we are talking about in a UK. And he was convicted of 20 offenses, including RAPE, and he is described by the court as a dangerous sexual predator who basically prey upon some SKOOLAZ. And it is even said that in one incident he gave, we are speaking about a SKOOLAZ, we are talking about some season spliff laced with heroin. So people, we are talking about a serious man that is preying upon some liquor picnic. And people, you see, so the UK justice system, they make sure so them get him off the road. Now, based on the court report, it is that he is accused of using violence against much younger women. We are speaking about some SKOOLAZ, and these offenses span, we are talking about 2 decades, people. We are speaking about in excess of 20 years. And it is said that he went to court the other day and the case lasted over 6 weeks. So people, we are speaking about much evidence that basically played a role in actually getting him sentenced and actually getting him 29 years. We are speaking about 24 plus. The court document also described the man as a Jamaican that left Jamaica at the age of 15. So people, he is now 63. That means that he left Jamaica maybe about 48 years ago. And it is said that he is a violent, domineering, and also manipulative person. So people, we are talking about a con man. So just based on those evidence, the judge said that he sentenced him to 24 years with an additional 5 years because he is determined to be a very dangerous person and a menace to society. So people, when we add 63 years to 29 years, we are speaking about 92 years. So therefore, more than likely, he is not going to make it out of the big yard, point blank and period. Now, when we listen to a story like this, we see that this is a man that is very disgusting. We see that this is a man that is giving Jamaica a bad name, on top of the bad name that it already has. And people, when you think about the age of this man, we are talking about 63. That means that him get him 3 scores and almost 3 more years. So we are speaking about him almost ready for basically pass away or hit. We are speaking about retirement. And based on the court documents, like I said before, he has been doing this, or he is accused, based on the evidence, based on the witnesses that came to court. We are speaking about at the trial that lasted in excess of 6 weeks. We are speaking about the evidence was overwhelming. Without a shadow of a doubt, we saw that this man is basically a RAPIST. Him jump over the fence of many little SKOOLAZ, and also he was giving them DRUGS. So people, we are speaking about Chester, DMOLESTER, point blank and period. And people, in this case, we see that justice was definitely served. We saw that the judge basically gave him the maximum. Well, he could have given him more. However, based on his age, based on the fact that he is now 63, and like I said, 63 and 29, we are talking about 92. So more than likely, the possibility or the probabilities are that he won't make it out. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, one word. Don't put any space between the words. And people, I will be posting the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also subscribe to this channel. We are speaking about True Jamaica Buzz. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that a next one bite the dust. We are speaking about one more escapee that basically take away himself from the Hunts Bay PAH station we had talked about last Sunday. He was nabbed by the PAH and we are speaking about on Friday. So people, we are talking about 8 people take with themselves on Sunday. And between Sunday and Friday last night, we are speaking about at least 6 are back in the custody. And one basically get taken with. One basically lost his life. Now, based on the information from the St. Andrew South PAH station, we are speaking about a person whose name is SSP Wayne Cameron. He said that the suspect was held yesterday in a house in Delacree Park, we are speaking about in Kingston, and that another man was also held and he was also taken into the custody of the PAH. So people, like I said, 8 people take for themselves, and out of the 8 we are talking about 6 are back in the custody of the PAH, and 1 man was also slapped away. And the only person we are speaking about, the only escapee that is still out there, we are speaking about a person whose name is Michael Ellis. And people, the PAH is looking for him point blank and period. Now, when we list the stuff like this, we have to give credit where credit is due, because we see the PAH is having a very big, we are speaking about top notch, we are speaking about success rate, we are speaking about in the 80 or 90 percentile, because we see out of 8 persons, only 1 of them still on the run. So people, we have to give credit where credit is due. However, it also causes us to wonder and ponder and question. It seems like whenever the PAH put the effort, we are speaking about into crime fighting, because people, if 8 people take for themselves and out of that 8 is only 1 still on the run, we have to wonder how them can't catch the other persons. We are speaking about the other wanted men and the other persons that are out there that are creating chaos and catastrophe. So my point is this: if them really put the effort like they put into this case, because people, like I said in the first video that I did pertaining to this incident, I said that the PAH was going to do damage control. So my point is that ever since the escape, we see that the PAH has been going on a rampage. We are speaking about Delacree Lane, we are talking about Bull Bay, we are speaking about all over the place, all over the garrison, wherever they are wanted, wherever they are frequent, that is where the PAH go. And people, we see in most cases, them either slap them away, or them either giving themselves, or them either catch them. So people, we are speaking about the PAH is doing their thing, and we have to give credit where credit is due. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. So the next part of the video is called Breaking News. Breaking news, and people, like I said, this is preliminary information. There is no further details. However, it is said that at least 6 pitney them get caught up, and out of those 6 we are talking about 2 pass away, and also 4 are taken or were taken to the place of recovery. And people, this is looking very bad. We are speaking about in Jamaica. We are talking about a place called Craigtown or Craigtown. Now people, when we listen to stuff like this, we see that it is a reoccurring theme we are speaking about in these garrison, as it pertains to these gang WAR occurring all over Jamaica, because people, it seems like when they spray they are indiscriminate. That means that most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it is always going to be, we are speaking about some innocent victim will pick up can. And people, like we see them policy, if them can't catch quacker, them catch them shot. However, it seems like them catch a line, them catch a line stick, them catch everything else except who they are looking for. So people, it only shows you that these GUNMEN, they are a set of coward. They are a set of persons that don't really want to be in any sort of confrontation with the people who them not WAR with. However, they don't mind spraying. We are speaking about a bunch of bystanders. We are speaking about children. We are talking about all people. We are talking about women. We are speaking about the most vulnerable in society. People, we are speaking about some crazy people, some nana, them nana head, them nana conscience, them nana damn sense, and most of all, them nana aiming skills. Point blank and period. So people, we are talking about some madman. We are speaking about with some high-powered rifle and all sort of pie. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, like I said, this is breaking news. This is preliminary information. And as soon as I get some more information, I will let you know. So anyways, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.